Today we're talking about the fourth lesson in the plane geometry unit. It's all about circles. There's the homework that goes along with it. All right, this is a warm-up problem. I want you to pause your video right now and do this. All right, let's see what you should have got. My living room is 20 feet long and 15 feet wide. I want to put new carpet in the room, and the carpet that I want is $2.99 per square foot. And there is a 6% sales tax. How much will this cost? All right, well, I'm going to draw a diagram. I always think it's a great idea to start drawing a diagram. Our room is 15 feet long and 20 feet wide. Think about it. If you want to put carpet down, isn't this where your carpet goes? So what do I need to find? I need to find my area. It's a rectangle. So we look on our formula sheet. Area is length times width. So 15 times 20. Area is 300 square feet. Now, make sure your units are right, because this is definitely something that can screw people up. They're both 15 feet. They're both feet. So when I multiply them, I get square feet. Now, it says the carpet that I want to put down is $2.99 per square foot. Now, the nice thing is our units are already in square feet, so we don't need to convert. So 300 square feet, each is $2.99. I get $897. However, there's a 6% tax. So, how do I find my total? Well, let's find our tax. I can do this one of two ways. I can multiply by 0.06, which gives me 53.82. This is a review. That's our tax. Tax makes something cost more, so $897 plus 53.82. You get $950.82. Now, what you could have done to go straight from your $897 to your total, since you're paying 6% tax, I could multiply this by 106%. 100% of the $897 and 6% tax will take me straight to my total. All right. Open in your note packet, page 11. We are talking all about circles today. All right, here's a circle. Let's talk about what all these parts of circles are. This line that goes the whole way across the circle directly through the middle is called a diameter. The line that goes from the center of the circle to the edge of the circle is called a radius. Any segment that goes from one edge of the circle to the other is called a chord. Now, is a diameter a chord? Yes, it is. It's a special chord. It's the chord that goes through the center, but it is also a chord. And then the whole outside edge of the circle is called the circumference. The circumference is really the perimeter of the circle. All right, from your formula sheet. Area of a circle is pi r squared. Now, when you are doing area, the formula is pi r squared. What did they give us in this circle? This 8 is the diameter. So the diameter is 8. We don't need the diameter. We need the radius. So if the diameter is 8, what's the radius? It would be 4, because the radius is from the center to one edge. It's half of the diameter. So this is, circles are a little bit more tricky than others. You know that pi is the ratio of the circumference to the diameter. That's what pi is. And I'm not super worried about that right now. But pi is 3.14 blah, 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 blah. It goes on forever and ever. It never stops. It's an irrational number. We use 3.14 as an estimate for pi. So when you do area, if I want you to do exact area, it would be pi times 4 squared. What's 4 squared? 16. So it would be 16 pi centimeters squared. That is what we call exact. If you are estimating your area, you're going to do a very similar thing, but for pi, you're putting in 3.14 times r squared. When you do that, you will get 50.24 centimeters squared. This is exact. This is an estimate. And anytime you put in any numbers for pi, even if you use the pi button on your calculator, it is an estimate. All right, the area of this circle, pi r squared. The radius is 5, because look, that's the radius. So exact would be pi times 5 squared. 5 squared is 25. So 25 pi centimeters squared. Its estimate would be 3.14 times 5 squared, and you will get 78.5 centimeters squared. And I'm going to put an equal with a dot to show that we're estimating. The area of a circular sandbox is 200.96 square feet. What is the radius of the circle, and what is the diameter? Use 3.14 for pi. So, we got a circle. Write our area formula, pi r squared. They're telling us that the area is 200.96. So I am putting that into our formula in the area spot. They want us to use 3.14 for pi. We're looking for the radius, so leave r. Well, what am I going to do here? I'm going to divide both sides by 3.14. Because just we're solving an equation. We end up with 64 when we divide both sides by 3.14. Now, we do not want to solve for r squared. We want to solve for r. So, I am going to take the square root of both sides. The square root of r squared is r. The square root of 64 is 8. So, the radius is 8 feet. The diameter would be 16 feet. Because remember, the radius is from the center to the edge. The diameter goes the whole way across. So a radius is half a diameter. Find the area of the unshaded region of the square tile with a circle inside it. Round to the nearest tenth. So we are looking for these corners here, the shape. So, don't I have a square and then a circle? And if I want what's left over, can I find the area of the square and subtract the area of the circle? So, area of the square minus area of the circle. So, area of the square is side squared minus the area of the circle, pi r squared. So, this will be 12 squared, because the side is 12. Now, this is tricky. This whole thing from here to here is 12. So, that's a diameter. So what will our radius be? It'll be 6. So, 3.14 times 6 squared. When you punch this in, you get 30.96, and it will be centimeters squared. And if you did this piecemeal, it would be 144 minus 113.04. That's the area of our square minus the area of the circle. That's what's left over.